Welcome back, everyone, to the final part. Yes, to the final part of my Starfield Shattered Space walkthrough. Welcome back. Finishing up these last few missions.
Excuse me, Vindicator. Can I have a word?
No, you cannot. I'm just gonna mainline it from here.
I haven't seen my sister in days. Great serpent, I pray
I'm
nothing's
sorry, but
happened.
I cannot just give you supplies. We are stretched.
I don't want to get too distracted with side quests.
Hello, Vindicator. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed. Good. Good. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about, I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I am sure. One moment he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled Citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev. My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade, given my new role. Perhaps even a gain. I appreciate the sentiment, but we shall never know. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why. Hopefully you can deliver them from this. But what comes after? What about the next trial? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown so tired of the Council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve. And House Dulkev is no exception. It is a shame you are not born House Dulkev. You seem unnatural for this line of work. Here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Enesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now. No? A specific chain of events leading to rapid progress in the Citadel experiment? Enesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulcev was proud to serve when called upon.
This dude got a lot of problems. Lots of problems that I shall solve. Okay, just to... because I am playing on frame rate mode. Well, like I said last video, Bethesda game's gonna Bethesda, right? And I still have no idea how to call in the little, our little, I was about to say go-kart. Our little rover, I don't know. Ooh, there's a lot of these things around. Put him up, cowboy. What does Spike say? See you later, space cowboy. It's funny, I always say see you later, space cowboy, but he only says see you, space cowboy. Hey, can you blame me for getting it wrong? Like, I'm a huge anime fan. No, I love anime. For the most part. And I've never watched Cowboy Bebop. Even though I know the story and whatnot, the characters. But I've never watched Cowboy Bebop. That was never my jam back in the day. Like, that was like my older brothers. That was his jam, Cowboy Bebop and whatnot. Even though our anime watching, like, co-align, cross streams, whatever. Like, we both loved and watched Dragon Ball. All of Dragon Ball from, you know, OG, Super, Z, Kai, Super. The music was like really loud in my ear. But yeah, also, you know, like Trigun. We both watched Trigun, Inuyasha back in the day, Samurai Champloo. Freaking Fully Cooley, The Big O. But Cowboy Bebop is just one I just never got around to. Can you believe that Adult Swim / Toonami still making Fully Cooley? I know a lot of people don't like the subsequent sequels to Fully Cooley. I like them. I like them fine enough. I mean, the funny thing is, I didn't watch Fully Cooley like fully, like, and understood it until like way
The
later.
dam seems to be safeguarding the farm on the other end of the lake.
Probably not until like 2020, probably like 2018 or something like that. 2019 when I actually
You
started.
can't get in there, not unless you have a card. It's fine. It was built extra strong, and the railings are all sturdy. There aren't any sharp edges. So you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasco Varun himself was here. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really serious. That doesn't sound right. Why would it have anything to do with that? I didn't even see all that much anyway. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping. So I did. Maybe he'll let you have it. Okay, good luck.
Something tells me I do not want to touch these waters. This is very like Fallout vibes right here.
I would ask for news of the city, but I think I prefer not to know. No offense, but it's not your property. I am not sure I see the point. It would be nice to be recognized for something, after all this time. I only want to do the right thing. All right, fine, take it. Just, if there is a reward or something for it, share it with me?
Wait, why would I do that? Ah, man. We're about to be in a cold red zone right now. I'm at that point right now where I want to sneeze. But also it's like my body is holding it back. But my body's like, Malcolm, I know you want to sneeze. You want to sneeze, just do it. But then part of my nose is like, no, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. I'm like, assholes, make up your mind. Either let me sneeze or don't sneeze. It's like the worst. But if you're gonna have me sneeze, have me sneeze. But if you don't want me to sneeze, don't have me sneeze. Don't ask me why I shot those things. What the hell was that? Did someone just warp in? All right. Eyes up, weapons hot.
There's something very unsettling about this place.
Agreed. Check your quarters, Sarah. Sarah, check those quarters. You guys remember that COD 4? What a mission. Clear left, clear right. Stuck in my brain. Okay, we need to go all the way up.
There must be a switch or control room somewhere to drain this water.
Does the game not want me to, like... The game doesn't want me to freaking, thread the needle. That's fine. Take that. Okay. Is it doing anything?
Warning. Power fluctuations. Compensate. Drainage pump control bypass.
Yeah, I saw that on the ground.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning. I do not care what you think you need. Jinan Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out. Yes, I know this Nasco. He visited, reinforced his grandfather's order. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise. And you are not the Speaker.
I mean, if I have to slaughter these ghosts, I will slaughter said ghost.
You were warned. You did not listen. There is not. The Speaker's orders will be carried out. You must die.
Fine with that.
Incoming!
Man, having them pop around like that is so annoying.
Heads up! Watch out!
I was hoping to establish a laboratory like this at the lodge, but I just haven't found the time.
I support this. Thank you, Google.
You'd think you would be rid of me so easily. The arrogance. The work done here has tied us to this place for all time. That is why we have agreed to guard it.
Sister, have you not finished this game? You should have heeded Courageous words in the beginning, little one. This is no place for you.
The outcome has not changed, Vedrasa. We are still in control here. Your resistance does not change my orders. They will be followed. Do you even understand why you are here? What it is you are looking for? This seems a fool's errand. Jinan Varun believed the same, at least in the beginning. You should have left when you had the chance.
Great, they're bouncing around again.
Look out!
This is so annoying.
Get down!
Okay, that's one.
Watch out!
Jesus Louises.
Get down!
Was she not, like, taking bullets? Oh, come on.
Incoming!
Oh, are they finally dead? All right, let's get the hell out of here. Human experimentation? Should have guessed. Should have freaking guessed. I mean, of course, that makes sense given like the phantoms and whatnot. But they were like caught in a blast though. What does this seem like you could go in there? My love, Sarah. Okay, this like bioorganic whatever this thing is everywhere. That's not helpful. We'd be pretty screwed if we didn't have a cutter.
Do you not grow weary of this? I assure you, it will not end.
I used freaking like 10 medikits on you. Yes, I am growing tired of this.
You are the one with the power to change this, either by turning around or dying.
This is turning into a most exhilarating exercise.
All this noise over one little trespasser. Let us be done with this already.
The experiments here have ensured our resilience. We endure because it has been ordered of us. House Faroon's return to greatness begins with the work done here. And until that time comes, we will keep it safe. They are not yours to have.
Here we go.
Amazing. Simply amazing. Get down. Heads up. Damn it. Look. Incoming. Let's do this. Stand against us. Get down.
Okay, let's. Don't worry. Let's. Should have busted this baby out sooner.
Warning. Power grid destabilized. Containment fields failing. Backup systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
No! You utter fool! Do you have any idea what you have done? Those interlocks power our pods. You have killed Vedrasa. What is more, you have disrupted the flow of power within the dam. You are one step from dooming those farmers on the surface. All right, hero. You have proven yourself a commendable opponent. But now, you have a choice to make. If you can remove the remaining interlock, you will have bested us. But you will ruin the lives of those above us. Or we can continue this contest of wills and see which of us is stronger. The choice is yours. But we do. My dedication to the Great Serpent demands my obedience to his speaker's orders.
Jeez, God. Alright, I'm killing this asshole. Get back here. I don't care how many bullets I gotta waste, you are going down. Power's out.
Have anything valuable?
Wait. Oh, exit the dam. Yeah, let's exit the dam. We only needed the one, right? We didn't need anything else. We just needed the one. Now, the issue becomes the freaking gloopily gop goo. Actually, no, this is the way we need to go, right? God, I am so sick of this lady. Okay, we came through here. I retrace my footsteps here. No, I'm trying to think. We did the accelerator thing here. We need to go back that way, right?
I must be hearing things.
No, where the fuck did we come from? Was it here we started from? That don't make sense.
It is hopeless for...
Oh, I guess it was. Okay. I am very bad at directions. Got 20 medkits left.
There is no chance for you!
You cannot win!
Okay, they totally got me stuck here. Okay, we closed the dam here. Oh yeah, we need to get back on the other side. We need to get all the way over here. All right. Come on, man.
Great Serpent demands obedience!
Sarah, how did you ping pong over here? All right, got what we needed.
It seems the morning device is complete. Let's hope the results match the time put
Now
into the
that our
process.
calculations have been fine-tuned, I am even more confident in our chances of success. I am old and my eyesight is not what it used to be, but I know the face of success when I see it. Your lead from Haustul Kef paid off. I did not, but it does not surprise me. So many projects over the decades, so many secrets, so few successes. I have heard of such a thing. Recently, in fact, just before the accident. That is apparently not a coincidence. We do not need it for the device, but if this accounts for some of the leaps in progress in the Citadel, you may wish to hold on to it. As much as I have devoted my life to science, one cannot deny that there is an occasional spark of the divine. The Great Serpent has use for this, and you, still to come. Your timing is excellent, in fact. I believe we are ready to proceed. Just a few quick preparations. Creating the necessary connections. It is done. Vindicator, will you do us the honor? All personnel to stations. Clear the platform.
Activating power grid interlink.
Powering grav drive.
Field projector, standing by.
Extending stabilizers.
Grav field, stable.
capacitors fully charged.
All stations reporting. Ready to proceed with targeting.
Targeting system engaged.
Calibrating lens array.
Adjusting counterweights.
Locking axial tilt. Device is in position.
It's time. On your mark.
All right. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Fire!
His fangs shall pierce the shell of the world.
Focus.
Beam on target.
Compensating for recoil.
It is working. Steady.
Attempting to stabilize
Detecting graviton flux.
Fluctuations in the grav field.
Hold. Hold! We cannot fail the speaker now.
Rerouting power.
Burning out.
Enough! Shut it down!
Cutting power.
Grav drive cycling down.
Turning to 0 point.
Retracting stabilizers.
Shutdown complete.
Clear! Well done, all. Well done. We have done all we can. I am sure the Council is waiting to speak with you.
Is that it? Really?
It is done. We may yet prevail. I was not certain this would work, but it seems the Serpent has blessed us.
You have always lacked faith, Dulkev.
One could argue that faith got us into this mess in the first place.
Enough. It is time for action, not bickering.
Agreed. We must secure the Citadel. Send in everyone.
Are you mad? We have no idea how stable this is. No idea what is happening inside.
Time is a luxury we do not have. Committing a large force is impossible. There have been reports of increased zealot activity, no doubt in response to what we have been doing here.
It would be unwise to leave Dazra even more vulnerable than it already is.
And, to be candid, we have no idea what will happen to anyone entering the Citadel. We must minimize the potential risk.
I suppose this is where we step up. After all, Constellation is about taking risks to explore the unknown.
Really? I do not doubt our newest member's conviction, but...
What else can we do? He is the only one who can communicate with Anasco. Save as much as you can. Save it all, if possible, but the Speaker must be your priority. Do whatever it takes to bring Anasco back to us. I do not believe we have come this far only to fail now. You must believe that as well. I am not asking you to. I know better than most that we have no idea what to expect from this moment forwards. But all that has happened cannot be for nothing. I will pray the Serpent continues to guide you. We will speak again soon, I hope.
The Ministry
Right.
of State executed
Let's
their
do this.
traitor.
The scaled Citadel. Hang on, frame rate. It's the last mission. We're almost done. The design of this world is awesome. I love it. Yeah, I am truly not in the mood to fight these good things. I don't like this. I don't like this. Kind of reminds me. Oh man, I don't want to spoil Chainsaw Man, but in the International Assassins arc or whatever in the manga with the astronauts with the primeval devil or whatever. It's like these random things just bowing and whatnot.
I can sense your existence in the void.
Weren't you guys just welcoming me? Like, I can't wait to not fight these enemies anymore. Like, teleporting enemies, like, really suck. Like, they really, really suck. You told him, Sarah.
You're really here. Oh, I feared what I saw. That connection we made was yet another vision. This is real, is it not? I knew the serpent would deliver me from this nightmare, that there must be some way out. Every time I have attempted to leave this place, I find myself lost. Wandering, unable to see. There is nothing out there. Tell me, what of Dazra? The people of House Faroon? I have had terrible visions, a dreadful sense of loss. I saw things. Figments of guilt, I had hoped. But in my heart, I knew them to be reality. You must believe me. We meant none of this. All of the research, the calculations. We thought we could contain it. I only ever wanted to help. To improve, to elevate House Varun. You do not understand. We cannot simply leave. The chain reaction that started, it is self-sustaining. We tried everything. We had hoped we could complete the experiment, but then the vortex interlock burned out. You have one, don't you? I can feel the power from here. Then the Serpent truly has sent you to us. I wish I could guarantee your safety, but I am graced by the Serpent and have retained my faculties. So many of my people were not as fortunate. You will have no choice but to deal with them. The reactor level is below us. Bring the interlock there. We will need it if we wish to see this through.
Just give me enough medikits, we should be okay. I got 16. Do-do-do-do. 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 Oh, it's over. I forgot how much this gun looks like something from Cyberpunk. I am your death. I don't know. I was trying to say something cool. It was just whatever. Do 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 do. I just like singing the Halo song. Did I get this one?
Reloading! Show me what you've got.
Get him, Sarah. Oh, he's up here.
This is gonna end badly for you.
This is not the way to go. I wonder what's going to be the big ooga booga choice we're going to have to make in this game.
Security lockdown.
Or not in this mission. Can't go through this one. I didn't even know I had this weapon. What other shit do I got?
Black box. Heretics identified. I am opening fire.
Do that.
Critical system damage. Please save the roads. Damage all systems. Initiating shutdown.
This thing does a lot of damage.
You're done.
Wait, what the hell do I supposed to do with this?
Must be eliminated. Repair impossible. System circuit error. Processors failing.
Guess I was right on the money. Because using a explosive shotgun wasn't doing anything.
Overrun. Lockdown.
Do. Balls.
Critical system damage is now weak. Combination of the crows. Fire on target. Glory to the
Come on.
all systems initiating shutdowns.
I'm almost out of med kits here.
As I said, a new vortex interlock is needed. The reactor must be stabilized before we can proceed.
Made it just in time.
I could not say for certain. When this is all behind us, we will need time to review the data and prevent it from happening again. There is no question that the failure of our vortex interlock caused much of the instability. Beyond that, I would need to consult with our scientists, and I'm afraid that many of them have been lost. And not by itself, but the experiment at the pinnacle cannot be completed until the power is stabilized. Once it is done, then we can finish what we began and set everything as it should be. We did not anticipate that we might have erred in our recreation of the vortex interlock, or that we could overload it. Finally, it is time. Come, see what you have helped to save. With all that has gone wrong, all we have sacrificed, I confess I had lost hope. I grew up hearing stories of my grandfather's communion with the Great Serpent, the immense responsibility he was given to create and guide House Varun. By the time I became Speaker and inherited that responsibility, so much had changed. The once proud glory of House Varun was diminished. We had lost our way, and I alone could not discern a path forward. I required the Great Serpent's guidance once more. So, I set out to find him. If the fate of your entire people was in your hands, would you do any less? Perhaps. But were that true, were he to judge me for it, I could accept that. It would have been worth it, all the same. Perhaps that judgment still awaits me, for thus far I have not seen his glory in person. I learned that my grandfather had attempted something similar. I found reassurance in that idea that he, too, sought additional instruction from the Serpent. And over time, I began to see that the Great Serpent had indeed left a path for me, hidden amongst the experimental failures and setbacks. This vortex, the place between places, and the energy it holds, could be harnessed, refined, directed. No. An unfortunate consequence of simple beings grappling with divine power. A mistake that will not be repeated, I assure you. Utilizing the vortex energy, we have learned that we can create powerful warriors, capable of teleporting vast distances in an instant. The brave volunteers in this room await the chance to be the first wave of soldiers, loyal to the Great Serpent and our cause. House Varun can project force on a scale unimaginable in the history of the human race. Dinan Varun's mandate can be fulfilled. The Serpent's crusade can begin anew. Despite all that has happened, their life support system has remained stable. Just one more sign from the Great Serpent that we are following his will. And now, the glorious honor falls to you, my faithful servant. Activate the pods. Carry out the Serpent's will, and begin House Varun's triumph!
No freaking way. Are you serious? These teleporting phantom things across the systems. No freaking way, dude. We are not doing that.
Please, I have waited so long for this. Just activate the pods. What other choice do we have? The heathens and heretics loathe our very existence already. Why not be what they expect? By finishing what Dinan Varun started, we fulfill our duty to prepare the way for the Great Serpent. And none will ever again dare mock or belittle us.
His, like, so his whole thing is okay, so his whole big experimentation basically destroyed most of Darzo, how do you pronounce it? Like, most of his city, just so he could just wage war on the settled systems? Like, really? Like, untold sacrifice for no fucking reason? This dude's crazy.
Peace? You think House Varun has known peace? We suffer each and every day. This will restore the balance. You yourself must have encountered the Phantoms in Malign Dam. You know how formidable, yet limited their abilities were. The Varun soldiers suspended within these pods are an improvement on all of that prior work. Activate the system, and they will be suffused with vortex energy, making them nearly invulnerable, giving them almost unlimited engagement range. They will be proof that House Varun's ascent to glory has begun. None will be able to deny it.
No, we're not doing this.
Well, surely you can see that I am unable, or else I would have done it by now. And I think it fitting that the Great Serpent has led you this far, to now allow you to be the one to restore House Varun to greatness.
This is exactly what the one guy, his son, Varric, this is exactly what Varric feared. And this is what he freaking hates about Varun and the whole houses and all this stuff. This is the reason. Shut down. This was the only way.
Done! You've killed them all! You think you can override the will of the Great Serpent? You pledged yourself to House Varun, but you are like all the rest. weak of will, short of sight, a betrayer. And in the end, you have changed nothing. There will always be one more willing to serve, and once I have restored the Citadel, I will find them and send them out into the settled systems. Zealots! Of course they would attempt to poison this, as they do all things. They will not stop me. The work will be completed now! Come then, all of you! Ascend the Citadel, or squabble amongst yourselves. I will await you at the pinnacle.
I mean, we made the right choice. There's no way the other heads of the houses wanted this, right? I mean, that one guy probably wanted it, who wanted to kill his son, but everyone else, no freaking way. Like, I don't know how this would make Varun better.
Forward! Reclaim the Citadel! Restore the true faith! And now for your judgment!
Strike, O promise! This is our hour!
The restoration is at hand!
There's a free-for-all out there. Oh, God. Hard to pay attention when it's all framing like this.
Serpent's Crusade. Never thought I'd see those.
I'm curious, if we would have let the Zealots survive, would this, like, be different?
I sense you cannot see! What is happening to us? Ah!
Why are you at reception? God, it's freaking good. I thought us doing that got rid of the goop.
I am still here!
Hostiles in
Target down. Oh, my head.
Tara, what are you doing? Okay, another hardcore savey save.
We can't fight them all. Let's move. Got another one.
system malfunction. All must serve.
Come on, please.
Get down.
He should have listened to that, to his inner thoughts there.
Despite your attempts to meddle, you have nonetheless served your part in the Serpent's plan. Neither you nor the Zealots will disrupt our achievement now. The gate will cycle one more time, shifting the Citadel into the vortex. You and those bothersome Zealots trapped inside will be cast into the void forever. And I will carry on the crusade myself. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be shut down. It, like the great serpent himself, is inevitable.
I see a break in the void. I'm being attacked.
You are nothing.
I totally missed.
We are the promised. We're playing
You cannot stop this.
Okay.
I am the Serpent's chosen. I cannot be defeated.
Come on, reload. He just...
Let's do this. Target down.
I shall not fail you.
Ouch. Press the button. Oh god, it closed. God, I don't have that many med kids left. Oh, come on. Okay, we gotta go all the way back up. I can't believe the game hasn't crashed on me yet. Hey, I was trying. I just went the wrong way. Jesus, this is way too much.
I'm out of here!
Utter fool! The entirety of the Citadel will be dragged into the vortex! You have doomed us all!
Oh.
You cannot defy the Serpent's will!
House Varun had your chance, have their chance. Is that line Man of Steel?
I'm in need of cover!
We don't have much time. Let's move.
Uh-oh.
You fool! What are you doing? Would you destroy us all?
Yep.
No, no! You shall not escape!
It's funny, I think I said this was the plan last video. I'm like, hey, we're probably gonna have to destroy something with House Varun. Oh, you shitting me.
Seize him!
Last med kit.
Rally! Brethren, to me!
Slowly, slowly.
It's a relief to see you conscious. Had us worried there.
I cannot believe it. The Citadel is gone. There is no sign of Anasco. You failed. You brought us no scrap of hope for the future. Then I suppose you are fortunate.
No one standing in this room right now is fortunate. We have no speaker, no Citadel. Where is Anasco? Then truly, we are lost. Without Anasco, there is no speaker. There is no way forward.
Perhaps. Or perhaps we acknowledge a simple truth. We are currently the government. We decide what happens from here.
You would dare speak of treason? Heresy!
I speak of survival.
Please, calm down, both of you.
This is not a time to be calm or sit idly by. This is a time for action. We, the three of us, are the High Council. All of House Varun looks to us for guidance. We should provide it.
Yes, Jamal is right. We would have to name a new speaker.
Malabor, you cannot possibly be considering this madness. We do not have that kind of authority. It is not within our power.
But Lovek, it can be. We can decide that right here, right now. We can carve a path forward for House Varun. Or else, we can sit by and watch all that we have built crumble around us.
And what assurance do I have that the two of you are not just looking to usurp power for yourselves?
Then we let the Vindicator decide. And we have a herald here as a witness.
Let's go with the middle one. He seems the more calm one. Vakfel is way too zealous. And Kadik, too much sneaky snaky shit.
Then so it shall be. House Varun moves forward from this crisis and continues to serve the Great Serpent.
All must serve.
Before you adjourn, is there not one matter more to address?
I do not understand. To what do you refer?
To the matter of the Serpent's crusade, of course. The Vindicator knows of what I speak.
I don't understand. The crusade was ages ago. What does that have to do with any of this?
Explain the meaning of this at once.
truly that was the Speaker's wish, then our path is clear.
Respectfully, I disagree. We are in no position to undertake something like that right now. We need time to rebuild, recover.
There is nothing more to discuss.
If the Speaker calls for crusade, then we answer.
I can assure you all that he did indeed believe in it.
Then House Vethol agrees. The crusade begins. What does House Dulkef say?
I have no wish to defy the Speaker, but he is no longer here. The Varun people need time. House Dulkef declines.
No, I should have expected as much. And what does House Kadik say?
Both of my colleagues have made valid points. The matter is complicated. I believe that for the moment, House Kadik abstains.
So, one vote for, one against. And what about you? Should we take up the sword and fight for House Varun, or continue to cower here and pity ourselves?
Oh, you cannot be seriously considering this, after everything the settled systems have been through.
So be it.
And with all of this out of the way, we will take our leave. You have been through a great deal and deserve a chance to rest. The home, of course, is yours. You deserve a place among us after everything. Know that House Varun is eternally grateful for all that you have done, and that the Great Serpent will one day grant you a place by his side.
You have served House Varun well.
The Great Serpent has filled you with purpose. Is that not beautiful? Let the Great Serpent forever guide you.
Yeah, I actually chose, you guys probably won't see any achievement, you didn't see any achievement pop up or anything like that, because I chose the option where I was like, nah, fuck House Varun. I think it should be dead. And the one guy was like, oh no, you don't mean that, right? You just hit your head. I'm like, yeah, I totally mean that. He's like, all right, you branded heretic. You may leave the city, but you're an enemy of House Varun forever. And Andreja was very angry at me. I'm like, okay, let me restart. Let me redo the save. Well, and that, everyone, is Starfield Shattered Space. I should say it was Starfield Shattered Space. Thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you much. I appreciate it. Overall, I mean, honestly, I think this was a phenomenal experience. Like, even though I've calmed down on my opinion on Starfield just a little bit, like, I think last year I said it was like a 9 out of 10 amazing game, but I'm more of it's like an 8 out of 10. It's still great and whatnot. But this is what I wanted out of Bethesda. Like a more tighter linear experience with Starfield. Like they know how to do this shit. And Bethesda does shit like this really well when it's a more focused experience, if that makes sense. Like again, I'm not gonna like regurgitate all the talking points you all heard, the negativity around Starfield, and you know what, I agree with a lot of them. Like focusing on, you know, star systems and whatnot, and multiple procedurally generated planets. Like, yeah, that's fun, cool and all, but like the tailored experience is what Bethesda Game Studios does best, what Todd Howard team does best. You know, with Fallout 3, 4 and whatnot, Skyrim, like they do that so well. Like I think in the main base campaign, if Starfield would just focus on maybe one system, maybe two system, and like maybe a handful full of planets, like 3, 4, maybe 8 planets, not freaking hundreds and thousands of planets and whatnot, and having a tighter and focused experience with like more unique stuff in it, I think it would have been received a lot more better. But yeah, coming back to Shattered Space from, I'm not going to touch off of the gameplay. The gameplay is still the same with Starfield. Very janky, very Bethesda. Bethesda's going to Bethesda, but, it works out well for them. But the scenery, freaking beautiful. I love the characters, the dialogue, the writing, the story. Like, again, this is the type of story and the writing I wanted from Starfield. The more I wanted more scenarios like this. The more out of there, God, I don't want to say outer space, but like out there, wild, space, like unique vibes and whatnot. Sorry, I'm not making much sense, but I'm talking about like the one mission in Starfield that dealt with the robots and the AI and, the human consciousness and finding, what was it, finding Theodore Roosevelt or whatever, like that whole ordeal on the farm and whatnot, like more stuff like that. And Shattered Space is like that tailored experience that tells a really good choice or a really good story that has some really great consequences in story and dialogue. Even the freaking side quests, like us doing that dual side quest and whatnot, and the writing and the characters that we got out of that, yeah, it was pretty freaking well done. I mean, I personally thought, and plus this area, this planet, the environment, it's really cool. I will say, well, the enemy design are cool and were fun to fight for the first few times. The whole teleporting around shtick got very old and annoying very quickly. But other than that, the story, the characters, the dialogue, the writing, there's this Varun Palace thing, like all of this was a great experience. And again, this is what I want out of Bethesda. This is what I want out of Bethesda Game Studios. If they're going to continue doing Starfield expansions, like have it be set on one planet, one city, whatever, and have it go through that instead of being multiple planets, multiple cities, and all that stuff. Like having that tailored experience is like the way to go. And it was just a really fun time. I definitely really enjoy it. Definitely the mystery behind Shattered Space with the whole, this dude like basically damned his whole entire people just because he wanted to go on a great serpent crusade because he thinks his serpent god told him so, and he blew up part of his fucking planet, his city. It killed what hundreds of people and whatnot just for that. Like, it's a really fun time, really enjoyed it. So yeah, overall, everyone, Starfield Shattered Space, great. I enjoyed the crap out of this. So yeah, for my next gameplay walkthrough, just want to touch on this for a quick second. Hopefully next week I'll be able to get my hands on the Silent 2 remake. Hopefully, if I do, then expect part 1 of that walkthrough to go live maybe Thursday afternoon, Friday afternoon, or Saturday afternoon. One of those 3 days. After that, I might have some time to do the Dead Rising remastered that I got my hands on. Might be able to do a walkthrough of that. I might do the more, I know I'm saying I might. It depends how much time we have because there's a lot of things coming out, a lot of games and whatnot. Like we have Never coming out. I'm really looking forward to that. In a few weeks, we have again Silent Hill 2 remake. We have Dragon Age the Veilguard, which I cannot wait, my most anticipated game of the year. I cannot wait to do a walkthrough of that game. Like basically we have a lot of, of course, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Like basically we have a lot of content coming to this channel from now to the end of 2024. So make sure you subscribe, have the notification bell turned on, and make sure you set those notifications to all so you don't miss out on anything I post to this channel. And yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, everyone, thank you for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough and on my other walkthroughs and on my channel as a whole. Thank you, much appreciated. Before I let you guys all go, if you guys could please leave a like on this video, guys, like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content. It helps out this channel a lot. Also, when you do subscribe, make sure you hit the little notification bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any content I post to this channel. And make sure you set those notifications to all as well. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, families, cats, and dogs, and whoever who not. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H. If you want to keep supporting me even further, you can do so by donating to my Patreon, PayPal, and YouTube Super Thanks. Leave a tip or becoming a YouTube member on my channel. That is patreon.com/Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H, and or paypal.me/Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H, and or through YouTube Super Thanks. All you have to do is click on any one of my videos or monetize, which is 99.9% of them, then hit the little more hurt face button, donate however much you want. But regardless how you choose to support me further, any and all donations, everyone is much appreciated and is 100% completely optional. And for the final time for my Starfield Shutter Space walkthrough, my name is Malcolm, also known as Baytuh, and I will catch you guys all on my next walkthrough. Let's play, channel post, update, live stream, rambling review, basically whatever else I do next on this channel, which is going to be very, very, very soon. Peace, thank you all for watching, and I love you all.